My name is Tina Ruhande. I'm a visual artist, a calligrapher, and textile artist. One of the particular subjects we've throughout is the relationship between text and image. As soon as writing developed, word and image were solidly united and each serving to amplify the other. This work, Self-Portrait Number 1, Kids of My Generation, is one of the works from Childhood Homework Collection. This collection allows me to go into my own work with more involvement and greater concentration. In addition, work with more freedom. This collection sometimes is representative of love, hope, and childish aspiration, and sometimes is representative of anguish, tension, and fear. After migration to Canada, I realized that I need conceptual tools and contemporary media to create a book that influenced by Persian calligraphy to express my original idea in a lively and personal way. The work that influenced by Persian calligraphy's form, shape, movement, or even rules. I started my research to find a media and also relationship between text as an image. For two reasons, I chose fabric and hand stitch. The first one is fabric and hand stitch are perfect media for imparting factual, emotional, or poetic content and mood. The other one is I'm choosing fabric and hand stitch because I have a background of embroidery since I was at the age of 8. As a calligrapher, I also was looking for a sign which has a relationship between calligraphy and my life experience. A sign which I can use in my artworks as a conceptual tools. In this research, I confronted by the first grade writing books, the book that every kid start learning how to read and write with them in Iran. Another inspiration source for this piece was one of the poems of Iranian poetess Forough Farrokhzad.
خورشید مرده بود و فردا در ذهن کودکان مفهوم گنگ گم شده ای داشت. آنها قرابت این لفظ کهنه را در مشق‌های خود با لکه درشت سیاهی تصویر می‌نمودند.
After reading the poem, I found a connection between my life experience and the first grade writing books. The image of children's homework formed in my mind, but the image in my mind was not clear as a kid's homework, nor clean. It was gray with a special emphasis on black in some parts, because the childhood of my generation began with the revolution of Iran and continued with the war between Iran and Iraq. In other words, I can say we are the children of contradiction, censorship, and tension. I tried different kinds of fabrics and made so many motifs, but I was not satisfied with the result until I found this fabric. Because of the horse's hair, it has a very tight texture, and its gray color is so close to my mental imagination. The other things that I am influenced by is one of the Persian writing rules. In Persian writing, some words and letters are identical in their shape, and when you just place the dot on them, they can be readable and find meaning. In fact, dots play a very important role in Persian writing. The meaning of the word passes to the reader with dot. For example, The shape of these words is identical, but when you place the dot, the meaning and the sound of the word is totally different. By considering this rule of Persian writing, I chose the dot as a conceptual element to convey the feeling, to create my mental image on the hoop. This work consists of hundreds of French knots, which refers to anguish, tension, fear, and uncertainty. I've sewn them together in the circle shape, which is the sign of their wandering state. The black dot indicates tomorrow's ambiguity and sadness of the kids of my generation. I mounted the hoop on the top of the black canvas. The black canvas represents the blackboard in the classroom. Every new subject, lesson, or word announced on that blackboard. I left empty the bottom part of the canvas. It expresses my hope and desire for the next generation. I have a hope that the next generation will write their homework with the white, bright, and colorful chalk.